From Bloomberg World Headquarters in New York, this is In the Loop with Betty Lou.
Attention winos. Can't remember that great Pinot you had last night? There's an app for that, and it's a booming business.
And cashing in on America's growing love for wine. Not surprisingly, yep, there's an app for that. We'll have the story when In the Loop returns. Our Bloomberg big number this morning is $34 billion. That is how much wine sales in the U.S. increased to last year. It was a 2% increase over the year before. More than half of the sales were of California wines. According to the Wine Institute, more than 207 million cases of California wine were sold in the U.S. in 2012. That's a lot of wine. Well, wine app Drync wants to capitalize on this growth. It features about 30,000 wines, and it's like the Shazam for drinkers who want to remember what they like and track their wines. You know, you're at dinner, you get a bottle of wine, you're like, wait a minute, I really like this. What's it all about? Well, the app's been around for 5 years, but just got a new round of financing. Joining us now is the CEO of Drync, Brad Rosen, who's a creator of this app. Brad, great to have you here with us.
Thank you very much.
So before we begin and talk about your company and the financing, show us actually how this app actually works. I think it's really cool.
Okay, you captured it. It is like Shazam for wine.
Okay.
And the idea is, you know, you're drinking wine with friends and you'd like to purchase that wine and remember it. So you open the app and you simply click the photo button, take a photograph of the wine.
Okay. And then
press use, and within a couple of seconds, it comes back. It will come back with a price.
Let me just take a look at that real quick.
Sure. There you go.
Okay, so, okay, all right. So here, let me just, I'll hold it like this so then we can, so that our viewers can see. Okay, so then basically what happens is that the history of the wine shows up, the description, is that right?
That's right.
Can you buy the wine off of?
You can buy the wine. I'll click the buy button right there. I can continue. I can check out, verify that I'm 21, and place the order. That order just got placed, and some wine will be delivered to my house.
How do you verify that you're 21?
I verified it myself.
Okay.
Yeah, but actually,
is that through your app?
Point. Yeah, no, I mean, transactions are successful. We use FedEx and UPS, and they verify on delivery that you're 21. So there's a second level of verification.
Okay, well that's, okay, so, and this is pretty much, you have 30,000 wines listed in this directory, right?
That's right.
So that pretty much covers almost, I mean, I would think the average user.
That is nearly anything you'll encounter, you know, in the wild.
Who are you targeting with this app?
So we target anyone from, you know, millennials all the way through baby boomers. Baby boomers represent the bulk of the spend, but the millennials are really interesting because there's 80 million of them, and 50% of them are drinking more now than they were 2 years ago, and their spending habits are like those of high-end consumers. So we really like the younger. The younger crowd. The younger crowd, yeah.
How are you making money on this company?
So we're what's called a marketing agent, and what that means is we market wines on behalf of fulfillment partners who are licensed to sell wine, like a retailer or a winery, and we acquire the users, the orders pass through to the fulfillment partners, and they ship the wine.
And they ship the wine?
Yes, and then we get paid a marketing fee.
Okay.
For our, you know, basically for performance.
Okay, so you just got some financing, right? It was almost $1 million. Is that right? Okay, so how are you expanding then?
Right. So obviously we have a huge product pipeline that we're building. We're staffing up. A lot of it's for marketing because this is a consumer app. We've proven the basic, you know, use case and the commerce.
That people do want to use this.
Yeah. So now it's a bit of scaling.
Now, are you going to expand this to any other products?
Good question. You know, we looked carefully at beer and scotch and other things, but it turns out that wine is so broad and so deep and such a big market. I mean, it's a $300 billion market worldwide. It's supposed to grow at 4%. So we've decided to focus entirely on wine. You may see us go into gourmet products or, you know, accessories down the road.
So are you looking at, I mean, when you say 30,000 in your database, what is that growth in terms of adding onto your database?
Actually, our database has almost 2 million wines in it. We've built that over 5 years, and it has about 1 million labels, which is used for the image recognition system. It's got about 1 million user reviews and another 1 million wines that people have stored. So it's a very, very big database. The 30,000 is simply what's available for sale.
Okay. All right, great. Brad, Thank you for showing this to us. Very cool.
Thank you very much.
Brad Rosen, the co-founder and CEO of Drync, the mobile wine app.